Come on in. How y'all doing this morning? I appreciate the thumbs up. Somebody gave me a thumbs up already. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, man. It really means a lot to me. I want to come on live last night, but I was tired, y'all. I was tired. I was tired, and I said, hey, it's good to take a break. You gotta take a break sometimes. So I didn't come on last night. So I said, I just come on. I go live in the morning. I wanted to go live last night, but I said, no, I go live in the morning. So that's why I'm live. I normally don't go live on Sunday mornings, but I said, I gotta show and be faithful. For a lot of y'all know that, I'm battling with eczema, and when you got a severe like me, a lot of times you don't get sleep at night. Then you gotta go to work in the morning. So you up night, late at night, scratching whatever, itching, trying to get comfortable. So you don't sleep as well a lot of times. Some nights you have your good nights and bad nights. But I want to say thank you to everybody who reached out. Like some of y'all emailed me and give me advice. I appreciate it. Some of y'all even in the comment, giving me advice, and then I appreciate that. And I receive and I'm taking the advice. My insurance on my job don't kick in until December 1st. So, can't see a doctor till December 1st. So, but I've been taking a lot of you advice on something what to do. Like some of y'all was saying, it's a gut, it's it starts in your gut and stuff like that. And I believe that's true. I did my research on it after I read some of the comments. I did my research on it, and it makes sense to me. Your body does not have enough enzymes in the gut, and your probiotics in your gut to break down certain things. And basically, from what I get, if your inside not right, it's gonna show up on your skin. Something basically that's what I got doing my research. And I'll be getting all these creams, putting all these creams on. But if I don't fix the problem on the inside, all the creams ain't, I gotta get to the root of the problem. So I started with my diet, so I cut back on, like I was saying, like the dairy stuff like that. So cut back on the dairy. I'm taking y'all advice. Drinking more water. Getting some probiotic supplements and stuff like that. Trying to eat more healthier. Trying. I don't always do it, but eat more salads and greens and stuff like that. That, to me, I think that's going to help the problem. Because I ain't gonna lie, my diet wasn't that good, and that's the reason why it came on. It kicked it on. So I've been making some adjustments with my diet, and I've been seeing some results. So far I ain't scratched yet since I've been on here. So y'all notice my videos I did before, I be doing this right here. So far I ain't scratched yet since I've been on here. So it's some improvement. Some improvement. Still got some work to go. Like I said, I have my good days, my bad days. But I'm getting there. I'm getting better. So I just want to say thank y'all for y'all advice and stuff like that. I've been taking y'all advice. Drinking a lot of water, cut back, changing my diet. Really, just changing your diet. Changing your diet and keep your skin moisturized. Me, I'm not. I believe in home remedies. I don't believe in medical stuff. I believe in herbs, vegetables, and fruits and stuff like that. I believe that that's what God put here for our body. And A lot of ailments that we go through is all because of what we eat. You know, all we gotta do is change our diet, then we'll get better. That's just what I believe. So I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But I just want to say thank y'all for who gave me some insight on how to fight it. Some of y'all had it, what y'all did to get rid of it. I received emails and everything. So yeah, so I'm doing better. I'm doing better in that area. So getting there. I want to talk about why some couples are incompatible in the bedroom. And the reason why I'm doing the video is because twist me, I'm putting you funny. Nah, I ain't too much of that right now. But the reason why a lot of couples are my channel is a kingdom-based channel, and I promote abstinence. I promote abstinence, and it's God's way. It's the way to go. And I know everybody may not, be practicing abstinence. Everybody may not have the same beliefs as I believe. Everybody may not be kingdom. Everybody may not have the same faith that I have. And I get that. But, the reason why one of the reasons, not the only reason, they say the number one reason for divorce is, I think they say finances. But you could say that, but the root cause of that is not really finances. My opinion. This is my opinion, based on me as a coach, some insight that God gave me. Financing just a symptom of why they getting a divorce. But from what God showed me, a lot of relationships and marriages not working because people are not building real love. People are trying to build, love on sex, on getting in the bedroom. And whenever you build love on that right there, it's like building a house on sand. If you build a house on sand, guess what? The house ain't gonna stay. The house ain't gonna stand. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say this right here. The number one reason why, the divorce rate is high, even in the church. 50% of people in the church, I think it's 60% now, getting divorced. Because they're not building up on, number one, God. God got to be the center of that relationship. If God's not the foundation of that relationship, you're gonna have financial problems. You see what I'm saying? Finances is gonna be the center of, what y'all going through. But number one, it got to be built up on God. What I mean by that? Godly principles, kingdom principles. What the Bible say. Wives, submit to your husband as unto the Lord. Husband, love your wife like Christ loved the church. He gave himself. You see what I'm saying? If we build our relationships on that right there, it won't fall. Finances won't be able to come between y'all two. If y'all do what God's word say, the word of God said what? Love your wife like Christ loved the church. Wives, submit to your husband as unto the Lord. You see what I'm saying? And even in that right there, the church had took that submit word and use it the wrong way. Use it to, control women. Like I said, on one of my podcasts, I got an email one time from a woman saying that, her husband want to bring another woman in the bedroom. And her husband saying to her that, she got to submit to him, and she do believe in submit to her husband. She want my opinion on that. And my opinion is, you don't submit to your husband when it comes down to sin. You submit to your husband as if he following God. You see what I'm saying? Because if you read Colossians, I think Colossians, if I'm not wrong, I should get my tablet to really be right. Colossians 3 and 1, it says, submit to the Lord as is permissible. That means, as long as they're fitting, in the right standing with God. You know what I'm saying? You submit to your husband. But if your husband tell you to do something that's going against God's word, no. Is it a sin to bring another woman in your bedroom? Yes. It's a sin to have another woman in the bedroom. That's an adultery. You and your spouse married. Y'all got a covenant. You bring somebody else inside your bedroom who y'all don't have a covenant with, that's, that's wrong. So you don't submit to that. But even, even in the church, in this generation, they using that word to control women, and they forget about the part when they say love your wife as Christ loved the church. He gave himself for her. See what I'm saying? So what that mean is a man should love a woman into submission. Love her into submission. That's what we got to build our relationships on. Loving her into submission. A lot of men complain about, oh, women don't submit. And I was saying about on my last podcast, you got men will sit right there. I know somebody right now, he'll sit right there and get inside his ex-fiance car, ex-girlfriend car. I hope they broke up. I don't know. But get inside his girlfriend, woman car, I'm gonna say woman car, and put on the door handle, and the door handle broke. And the door handle been broke for months. He won't even fix the whole door handle. But yet still, he talking about submit. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of men don't know a real woman, that's what gonna make her submit to a man when she see you doing stuff like that. You taking the initiative without her have to ask you to fix her door handle. That's what gonna make a real woman submit to you. You know what I'm saying? When y'all ride in the car, again, what it means to lead with love. That's what it means to lead with love. Y'all riding in the car. Y'all riding, let's say y'all exclusive. Maybe y'all engaged. And you ride in the car. You and your fiance riding in the car. And they riding in your car. And for them, let's say for some reason y'all taking your car to go get something to eat. Or to go somewhere. Go out to eat, go on a date, whatever. And the man put a look over there at the gas needle. And that gas need to be filled up. If it's on E, hey babe, put it inside the gas station. Put it inside the gas station. He gets out and go pay and pump the gas and fill the car with gas. As a man love his wife, then the woman should submit to him. What I mean, respect him, come up under him, reverence him, come up under him and support him. That's what submit means, to come up on it and to lift up and support. As a woman, see, if we build relationships on that right there, but I fear God already. I ain't know, hey, this what God told me to talk about, but I ain't know what I was gonna say. All this stuff is just getting downloaded in my head. But if we build relationships off of that right there, number one, man lead with love, woman submit to her husband. What it means to submit to your husband, respect him, reverence him, come up on his leadership. You see what I'm saying? And why I'm telling y'all, like, be careful who you make your head, because this man supposed to be your leader. If you marry the wrong head, the wrong man, he gonna let that lady who emailed me want y'all to be in the bedroom with another woman. That what happen when you marry somebody and you're not, you know what I'm saying, they not in tune with God. They may go to church, but he know the Bible because he trying to get the Bible to influence his wife. You see what I'm saying? To bring another woman in the bedroom. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? But if we build, first of all, on Christ, on the kingdom principles, what that is, husband lead with love, wife submit to your husband. As a man lead with love, the woman come up on his leadership. A real leader, a real man will not lead you into sin like that. A real man will not lead you into sin like that. It's very important that when you are dating to be, you are abstinence, you and that man gotta be on the same page. You can't be abstinence and then he don't want to be abstinence. It's not gonna work. I did that before. I was in a relationship, with somebody that I want to be abstinence, and I was like, we gotta do it God's way. And she was like, I just want to try it one time, and then we're gonna repent. I was like, no, we can't do that. Let's do it God's way. I want to do it God's way. She didn't want to do it God's way. But guess what? By me being a man and by her being the woman influenced by that temptation, she was an attractive woman. So in my mind, I was like, I'm just gonna get it one time, man. I'm just gonna get it one time and repent. I'm just gonna get it one time. I'm just gonna go and get it to her. She keep begging for it. I'm just gonna get it to her one time. And guess what I did? I ended up giving it to her, but it wasn't no one time though. Cause once you get it that first time, that but now point gonna have you hooked. You see what I'm saying? They ain't nothing but a trap. Oh, just do it one time and repent. Yeah, right. You see what I'm saying? Now, we was living a lifestyle of fornication. And just what people are doing, people are coming together, rushing in the bedroom, and then they think, like a lot of women, they think they got a real connection. And that's another thing I want to talk about. The next reason why, you know, a lot of people are incompatible in the bedroom. Number one, they don't build their relationship on God. Number two, they don't establish a real connection. A real connection is not, and a lot of women think like a real connection is when men saying all the right things. That's sort of part of it, but because a lot of times as a coach, I'd be on the phone with women, Coach Rod. In the beginning, the connection was so strong. We had a strong connection. He was saying all the right things, whatever. And I just felt the connection between, me and him. And I've been on the phone like this radio shaking my head. When they say that, I'd be like, mm-mm. In my spirit, mm-mm. Y'all ain't had no connection. Oh, yeah, yo. I'd be like, sir, y'all ain't had no connection. So, yes, we did, Coach Rod. Mm-mm. Sir, y'all ain't had no connection. Yo, I felt it. There wasn't no connection. That was him playing a role, sis. He playing a role. If that was a real connection, you wouldn't be on the phone with me. You see what I'm saying? So people don't establish a real connection. They just want to get in the bedroom, get on their backs, but not establishing a real connection. You see what I'm saying? A real connection is, y'all walk into agreement. Not just him talking on the phone, I want to get married. You my wife, you so pretty. Yeah, I do it. I do all that talking. There ain't no connection. Connection is you two individuals coming together as one and connecting without no conflict. You see what I'm saying? That's what a real connection is. Real connection is not getting in the bedroom, doing that right there. Yeah, that could be good. But a real connection is y'all are walking on the same, like Amos 3:3. How can two walk together unless they be in agreement? A real connection is you and him coming together in agreement. Okay, and for example, both of y'all want to be abstinence. Not just you, not just him. If you want to be abstinence and he don't want to be abstinent, there's not a real connection. If he's saying, I don't want to be sexually incompatible with somebody, before I get married and all of here, he don't really want to be abstinence. So y'all ain't got no real connection. Y'all gonna like the example I gave when I was with this woman. We didn't have a real connection. You see what I'm saying? I wanted to be abstinent, but she didn't want to be abstinent. You see what I'm saying? But a connection is simply walking in together in agreement on, and you ain't gonna agree on everything, but on the important things, we both gonna be abstinent. We both want marriage. You see what I'm saying? Y'all both want marriage, y'all get along with each other. Y'all can come together, talk, stuff like that, getting along, y'all pretty much on the same page, and that's what chemistry come in as well. That's real chemistry. When, like in the Bible, it says, do not be unequally yoked, with an unbeliever. So, then it also says in the Bible too, do not get an ass and a donkey, ox and a donkey, and yoke them up to plow the field. Because the reason why I said that because they're not compatible. They're not gonna have no real connection because they're two different animals. You get an ox and a donkey and yoke them up together and try to plow the field together. They're not gonna it's gonna be very painful. They're gonna bump heads. They're gonna be fighting because they're two different animals. You gotta get two animals of the same. You gotta get two ox or the same. They can work together with the same beat and same rhythm. That's chemistry. You know what I'm saying? That's chemistry. You and that person on the same beat, same rhythm. Y'all walking together in agreement. Y'all got that real connection other than just getting in the bedroom. And some women that can't catch this, you with a man, you dating a man, you tell the man you want to be abstinent, and he'll agree, yeah, okay, I want to be abstinent too. Like a lot of men would do, but deep down inside, they still gonna try you. And then he'll take you out on a couple of dates, but all of a sudden now, this man asks you to come to his house Y'all just met. Y'all doing the dating stage. Y'all not even exclusive. And women go to the man's house, and then they up in the bedroom, and they end up doing something. You see what I'm saying? Now they got a soul tie, but they not see. That's the thing. A soul tie not real love. You see what I'm saying? That's not real love. Now, and I've coached some clients. Now, the sex real good, the bedroom real good, but the men don't even spend time with them. They got a bed for a man to take them out, spend real time with them. They got a bed for that. But she still want to be with him because you know why? That's soul tie. You see what I'm saying? That's soul tie. So, you gotta understand it. Y'all gotta understand this right here. A connection is y'all spending time with each other, like doing other things, getting in that bed. That's the thing. This is why a lot of relationships are not lasting. This is why a lot of people are getting married and they're not compatible in the bedroom. I'm gonna tie all this stuff up together. You see what I'm saying? Because they're not establishing real love and real connection. You see what I'm saying? They're not doing that. Spending time with each other, real time with each other. That's another thing. Number 3 is spending real time with each other. Not just always want to go to somebody's house and one-on-one to be, cuddling up, be on your back. That's not real. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that if y'all married. But real quality time is y'all going out, doing things like, going to plays, something like that, going to art, museums or whatever, something that you like to do, as a woman, whatever. A man should find out what you like. You might say, well, I like going to art galleries. I like going to, jazz clubs or whatever. I like going on walks, walks on the park or something like that, walking by the lake or whatever. I like having picnics, doing stuff like that and just talking. And that's developing a real connection. You see what I'm saying? The 4th thing is communication. Communication. Communication is the key to a successful relationship in marriage. If y'all don't build upon that right there, you could be good in the bedroom with that person, but if y'all ain't got no communication, the communication's not there, and that's the thing, like getting to know that person, talking to that person, and see what y'all don't realize. The best love making is in your mind. It's still in that person's mind. It's conversation, not getting in the bedroom. See what I'm saying? If couples start off with that right there, communication, then the bedroom won't be on point. If the couple start with building on the principles of kingdom principles, husband, love your wife like Christ loved the church. Wives, submit to your husband. If we build upon that right there, get a real connection, spend real time, communication, the bedroom won't be on point. But that's why this is why people say, well, I gotta try before, and that's what I'm trying to say. People think, well, I gotta try before I get married because I don't want to be, incompatible in the bedroom. And this is the reason why people are incompatible in the bedroom, because they don't establish real love. You see what I'm saying? Love making don't start in the bedroom. That's where people don't go wrong at. Love making don't start in the bedroom. Love making start with that communication, talking. Love making start spending quality time with each other. Love making start when y'all got a real connection. Y'all working together in agreement. That's real love making. When y'all get all that, when y'all build upon that right there, see, when you build upon that, you build upon a firm foundation. You build upon a solid foundation. You see what I'm saying? Now, when times get hard, because it may be some times that y'all might can't do nothing in the bedroom. What happened when your spouse get sick? What happened when your spouse get cancer? What happened when your spouse, got to be bedridden, and they ain't gonna be up in the move and want to be doing all that in the bed stuff. But if y'all got these other things in place, you know what I'm saying? Guess what? Everything gonna come together. When y'all build upon other things, like I say, kingdom principles, um, connection and real connection, quality time, and communication. When that be y'all foundation of the relationship, everything else gonna play a part, gonna come together. And then when y'all go through some hard times, guess what? Y'all gonna be able to come together and stay together. But if you build upon the bedroom, soon as the wind come, the wind blow, boom, the house gonna fall. You see what I'm saying? So you don't have to try it out before marriage to be compatible in the bedroom. You see what I'm saying? And another reason why a lot of people are incompatible in the bedroom, a lot of couples are incompatible in the bedroom. I'm talking about married couples. When I say couples, I'm talking about married couples are incompatible in the bedroom. It's because of selfishness. Selfishness. You know what I'm saying? Getting on your back is not rocket science. It's not rocket science to get on your back with somebody, with your spouse. You know, again, communication. Y'all communicating throughout the dating stage and engagement stage. You know, what y'all like and what y'all don't like. This and that right there. Okay, make adjustments. Like, for an example, just say I meet this woman, right? We start our dating, and I really fall for her. Like, wow, I really like her. She's a beautiful woman. She's beautiful on the inside and outside. I mean, you know, she everything I want in a woman. You know, she be my standard. We get along together. We gel. We got a real connection. We spend time together. The communication's on point. I mean, everything is good. But she tell me that she don't like going down. So you mean to tell me that I'm gonna not be with her because she don't like going down? You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to have that. I don't have to have that. That's not nothing that I require. That's not a deal breaker to me. If a woman don't like going down, that's okay. I'm not looking at that right there. You see what I'm saying? See, that's what I'm saying? That's the thing that people and see. And here's the thing right here. Here's the thing right here. And another reason why this is dropped in my spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. A lot of people are incompatible. Is watching the nasty movies. You know, they got a lust spirit in them. So you know, so they getting married to quench that lust. Marriage cannot quench that lust. So now when they get married, if they spouse don't do what they saw on the movie, we're not compatible in the bedroom. We're not sexually compatible. You know what I'm saying? And that's where that come from. My opinion. And I'm not knocking that if you like that and you get married, you want to do that, go down and all this. I'm not saying that. I'm not knocking that because y'all married. The Bible says the marriage is honorable and the bed is undefiled between you and your spouse. That's one thing about me. I don't try to tell married folk how they should make love to each other because that's out of my, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to do with that. You know, that between God and you and your spouse. But I'm just trying to prove a point. But to be honest with y'all, that came from the nasty movie industry. The bad movie going down and all that right there, that's where that really come from. You know, that's where, you know, I ain't gonna say it came from that, but that's what promotes that. Then now you got people, you know, promoting, oh, if you want to make a man have to go down every day, suck him up every day, do this every day. And then you got a lot of women around here thinking that if I, you know, suck him every day, he gonna be faithful. No. All you gonna do if you suck him every day, all you gonna do is feed that lust in him. And that's what the problem is. That's what the problem is. People getting married and they want that married, their spouse to quench that lust. You can't quench lust. And the more you do, like the more you do it, the more you gonna want it. The more you go down on the man, the more he gonna want it. The more he gonna want it. That's not gonna make him be faithful. You see what I'm saying? So, but this is the reason why people say that they're not compatible in the bedroom. Because they want to get married and they want to do what they see in the nasty movies, and they want to bring that inside the marriage. This is why some men want to bring in other women because they saw it, and maybe some women want to bring in other women too, or another man, whatever. This is why, because people got lust spirits around here. You got to get rid of that lust, and God is the only one that can quench that lust. God the only one can do that right there. It's not easy. It's not gonna happen overnight, but But a period of fasting and praying and spending time with God, I'm gonna live a witness. I'm gonna live a witness, you know. I understand people battle with lust. I get that. We all have. And you know, it's not easy, you know, but I'm gonna live a witness with fasting, praying, time, spending time with God, getting in his word. You know, it's a process. It's not gonna be overnight. Like you go to God, oh God, deliver me from this lust, and then we wake up the next morning, boom, you deliver. No, it's a process. You gotta guard your heart. You gotta start watching certain things, start looking at listening to certain things. You gotta start, you know, being around certain things, certain people, and then you gotta spend time with God, getting his word. But it's a process. It takes time to get delivered from, you know, that spirit. But a whole lot of people are getting married and they have not dealt with their lust. This is why a lot of infidelity goes on in marriages. You know, uh, yeah, renewing your mind exactly through the word. But you know, it's a process. You know, it's not gonna happen overnight. You know, you're gonna struggle. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, that's it. You see what I'm saying? But people are getting married, and then this is why people saying that they're not compatible in the bedroom because they want to, you know what I'm saying, do what the palm people do. You know, and then if a woman don't go down on her man, she's not a good woman. If she'll not do it right, every woman don't like that. Every woman may not be the best at that right there. You know what I'm saying? And same thing by verse. I'm just using that as an example because I think society put more pressure on women to go down on men than you do them put more pressure on men to go down on women. Because I see that mostly in society, you know, telling women to go down on the man every day if you want him to stay, you know, committed to you, whatever, keep your man happy. I see that a lot. You know, it goes viral on social media. You know, I heard a woman say this on social media. It went viral. You know, if you want to keep your man happy, go down him every day. Suck him every day. Suck him up every day. And then that same woman who said that, months later, she ended up getting divorced. Her man cheating on her. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? But that's not gonna make no man be faithful to you. You see what I'm saying? And this was the thing that a lot of people don't understand. And listen, I know it's not popular. I know the world don't like this right here, but I'm not trying to be popular. This is what God has shown me. You know, if we don't focus on that right there, focus on building on kingdom principles. What is that? Love your wife like Christ loved the church. Wife, submit to your husband as unto the Lord. Get a real connection. Spend real quality time with each other. Build a friendship. Like really get to know each other without that. That's not a connection. Get in the bedroom. That's not a connection. You see what I'm saying? What else I said? You know, not being selfish. You know, overcoming that lust, those lustful desires. You know, stop watching them bad movies. You know, that's the problem that we have in society is messing us up. Them bad movies. You know, I stopped watching bad movies, nasty movies a long time ago. Again, God delivered me from that though. I had, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why I stopped that, because I said, you know what, I want to be different. And you know what? The majority of, I don't know about women too. Women watch it too, but mainly men watch it more than women. But you know, a majority of people watch that. And they don't say nothing, they don't see nothing wrong with that. But me, I wanted to be different. Me, I didn't want to be, you know, in the pulpit preaching and then watching those movies no more. You know, I told God, take this away from me. You see what I'm saying? I wanted that was my giant. I wanted to challenge that. I wanted to beat that. And you know, gradually, God delivered me from watching those movies. That's why I can look at a woman and love her for her and not what she do in the bedroom. Now, if she don't do this right here in the bedroom, she ain't no good wife. No, because my mind is pure. You see what I'm saying? My mind is pure. You see what I'm saying? I'm not looking for my wife to be a palm star. I'm not looking for that right there. Because my mind is pure. You see what I'm saying? I ain't been watching that stuff in years. You know, and that's the thing, like, These are the real reasons, the root causes of divorces. Your finance may be a symptom, but the root causes of the divorces is stuff like this right here. You know, so I want to challenge the ones on here that struggle with that. There's no judgment. We all been through that. I've been through it. There's no judgment, but that's a giant in your life, and I want you to challenge that giant and destroy that giant like David did Goliath. With the power of God. But it's gonna take some work. You gotta be willing to do the work. You gotta be willing to do the work. Again, it's a process. It's not gonna happen overnight. I get this question a lot, like, what should I do when I'm struggling with, lust? Only thing I can tell you is just spend time with God, ask God to help you with that. It's not gonna happen overnight though. And then when you spend time with God, you gotta start watching certain things. You gotta clean your Facebook page up, your Instagram up. You gotta clean your Instagram up, all that stuff, on Instagram. People posting inappropriate pictures and all that stuff. You gotta clean that up. Facebook pages, people posting stuff like that on their page, you gotta unfriend them. That's what the Lord showed me. I had to unfriend some people on my Facebook and on Instagram. I had to unfollow. They posting inappropriate stuff on there. So guess what? I had to unfriend them. Not to be funny. And these are some people that I grew up with, that I went to school with. But not to be funny. But it's like, I'm trying to, do the right thing. Listen, I'm not telling them, I'm not going to tell them, oh, don't post that on. They got the right to put what they want to put on Facebook. You see what I'm saying? But I got the right to have whoever I want to have on my page, though. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not knocking them. I just unfriend them because it's not that I don't like them. It's that I'm trying to get my mind right. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to scroll down my timeline, then see that right there. But see, when I scroll down my timeline, most of the people on my Facebook is kingdom women. Kingdom women. Most of the people on my Facebook, and I got some men on there. They're not kingdom, but they don't have to. I don't know how to see these posts. But the main thing I see on my Facebook is kingdom women posting things, positive stuff. Because I had to clean my Facebook page up, my Instagram. I had to clean that up. I don't really be on Instagram that much. I really be on there. I'm not really big on Instagram. But when I do go on there and scroll, I don't have a whole bunch of women that I'm following that's very attractive, showing their bodies, because that's gonna get me. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna get me to wanna. Then all of a sudden now, he gonna enemy. Hey, go ahead and watch a nasty movie. Go ahead and watch a bad movie. Because I'm watching all that stuff on Instagram. Then now, just watch it one time, repent. That's trigger the enemy. You watch it that one time, now you hook back on bad movies again. You see what I'm saying? Now you hook. Now you see what I'm saying? So that's the thing that I feel as though if people would do that, which I know they ain't gonna never happen, but if people would do that before they get married, do these things and build up on real love, it won't be no incompatibility in the bedroom. Cause y'all got real love, Whether you like, for example, like the same one that I was in a relationship with, and we weren't on the same page about being abstinence. Before we started doing it, because we was in a relationship for like months before we did it, because I really want to be abstinent. So, but one time we were talking, and she was telling me if we was to get married, and do it, I don't like it rough. I don't like it rough and fast. I was like, oh, okay. And she was saying because she was violated, in her past, and the guy was real rough with her. So that brings back flashbacks of that. See what I'm saying? So now that I know that, now when we get married, if we would have got married, if we would have got married, I would have made the adjustment. You see what I'm saying? Okay, she don't like it like that, fine. Do I gotta have it like that? No. You see what I'm saying? This is why people be incompatible in the bedroom, because they never got real communication. They never establish a real communication, real connection, real quality time. They selfish. They got lust spirits in them. You know, they want their spouse to, you know, perform what they saw in the movies and all this stuff here, and they trying to use that to quench that lust. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Ain't no such. Ain't gonna say no such thing, but because it could be incompatibility in the bedroom. But you don't have to. My main point is you don't have to try it out. You ain't gotta test drive it. You don't have to test drive it. You know, before you get married to have a successful marriage. You ain't gotta test drive it to have a successful marriage. Trust me. Because if that was the case, a whole lot of people will still be married by now, because that one thing folks are doing before they get married is getting in that bedroom, and they still getting divorced. They still getting divorced, but before they got married, they was in the bedroom immediately, and they still getting divorced. That's not going to fix them, keep a marriage. And the sad part about it, this mess even in the church. It's even in the church. You know, this beautiful young lady I watch sometime. She got a YouTube channel. She talk about God, and she was just saying, you know, one time her and her ex-husband, they was young, and they were having marital problems. They go to the pastor to get counseling. You know, he's telling her, like, he put her to the side, like, you need to start going down on your husband. You see what I'm saying? That's not gonna fix the problem. Going down on him ain't gonna fix the problem. That's not the root of the problem. Get to the root of the issue that they have. Not that right there. That's not gonna fix the problem. But even in the church, that's how a lot of people in the church think. Going down gonna fix a marriage. That's not gonna fix nothing if they ain't got other stuff established. No communication. You know what I'm saying? No quality time. If they're not putting God first, if he not loving her like Christ loved the church, if she's not submitting to him as unto the Lord, she can go down him all day. That's not gonna fix their problem. You see what I'm saying? This is crazy when even in the church, you see that kind of advice. So, you know, you don't have to test drive it out before you get married. You know, asking is the best way to go. Asking is the best way to go because you and that person are building on real love. Y'all building on real love. It's not about the bedroom. Yeah, the bedroom gonna be good if y'all do these things first. If y'all do this all I'm talking about first, the bedroom won't be amazing. Because love making don't start in the bedroom. Love making start with communication, quality time, respecting each other, loving each other, complimenting each other, being nice to each other, submitting and loving like Christ. That's where love making start. Love making start when a man love his wife like Christ loved the church. And they ain't got nothing to do with the bedroom. He gave himself. Love making start when the man give himself to his wife. When the man makes sacrifices for his wife. When the man take the initiative and lead. See things need to be done. His wife ain't got the woman ain't got to tell him to do this right here. That way love making start. And then she gonna submit to him because she see that this man love her. She feels safe and secure. That's where love making start right there. Then when y'all get in the bedroom, it's gonna be off the chain. It's gonna be off the chain. Cause y'all got that real chemistry, that real connection, them hormones gonna be. Listen now, if y'all wait and build upon that right there, I just scratch. And then y'all wait till y'all get married and get all that together built upon, them hormones gonna be raging, boy, y'all that bedroom gonna be on point. It's gonna be on point. You see what I'm saying? A lot of women need to love themselves, same thing, man. Exactly. I agree with that 100%, David, because I love myself. That's why I'm asking because I love myself. Number one, I love myself. Number two, because I love God. I love God. And like I always tell y'all, yeah, I love banana pudding, but I love God more than I love banana pudding. You see what I'm saying? But I refuse to give my body to any and everybody. I refuse. The only person gonna get my body is my wife, my future wife. And that's the mind that we all gotta have. You see what I'm saying? So that is true, self-love. And y'all ladies, I cannot stress this enough. I've been talking about this a lot on my podcasts and videos. Y'all go to these men houses during the dating stage. Y'all just met, and y'all come on now. You know what these men want. The man begging you to come to his house. It's not rocket science. He's not trying to be asking this, sis. He's not trying to be asking this. You see what I'm saying? She's not going to be doing anything another woman can't do. She won't can down on her husband every day, all day, and nothing will change. Jesus is the glue that keeps the marriage together. Amen. That's it. Amen, Betty. That's what I'm saying right there. That's the glue right there. That's the foundation right there. Cause I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna be some time. It could be some times in that marriage where y'all might can't do that. Sickness come, play. The person might not be feeling up to it. Yeah, y'all gonna need Jesus to keep that thing together. That glue, keep that thing together. You see what I'm saying? But I just want to share that with y'all. Let me get out of here. I'm trying to make it a church today. But hey, God bless y'all. If I'm not too tired, I'm gonna come back on later on this afternoon. If I'm not too tired. But God bless y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon.